can't stop.
Hey guys, MickeyDolly124 here, and this is an advanced muzzle flash tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'll be covering environmental glow, how to do an advanced muzzle flare, and I want to give a shout out to my friends, Awesome GoPro Videos and Mr. Extreme guys, for this Nerf War video. They have not given me permission, but I hope when they see this video they'll be pretty happy about it. So let's keep thumbs up for me, okay guys? So let's insert a muzzle flash that I got from videocopilot.net, and I think that's 100% most reliable source you can get for muzzle flashes, and I really recommend buying it from them, even though it's quite expensive for the Action Essentials pack. I do recommend it. So get your muzzle flash, turn on the 3D layer, position it, scale it down, make it maybe a little bit like wider than it is tall. Get this tool, move it around until it fits you, then just go like that. Maybe take it a little bit like so. Now go to transform, let's take the scale. Okay, and keep the opacity the same, everything's fine. Okay, let me just make it maybe, okay. So, when you have your muzzle flare, okay, so what you're going to do is duplicate the layer, go into the effects, and go into the blur and sharpen, go into smart blur, and should Command Z that, go to effects, blur, blocks blur, god damn it, then just blur it just enough so it looks quite more realistic. Now go into your Nerf War, duplicate it, and go into blending mode, click add. Now take your mask tool, mask the area where you want the light to go to when your actor is shooting. Okay, this was not a perfect one actually. Just reset this part. Okay, so I have my place where I'm going to take it. Now go to your feather tool and feather it out quite a lot so it looks quite realistic. Now take the duplicated layer, shorten it out until this part, and don't forget that, actually I'll cover that in a moment. So without any further notice, this is how it would look, but it's not disappearing after it appears, and then it doesn't go away after the actor shoots. So let's go into the transform section, click on the timer to keyframe the opacity, and let's go back a frame back, and let's keyframe it to 0, and let's go 2 frames forward, and then keyframe it at 0 and go back. See, okay, so when you keyframe that, you guys, it will be much longer. This is just an easier tutorial. So you got it. It's fast muzzle flash. Okay, so you have your shot and your environmental glow, and it just goes away like boom. I have to cover a lot of things in this tutorial, so it's not going to be the most perfect, but it looks pretty darn good. Now, up for the blood. So go into your Finder, go into one of the other sections of the Action Essentials, choose a blood. But my blood that I'm choosing is actually a different blood. Just have to find it first. Blood. This is a more of a burst blood, less. It's a less bloodier version. And maybe let's take a. I'll cover that in a moment. So, take your blood, insert it over here, and just take it because it's. Now, right click on it, go into blending and screen to have it so it goes onto your screen properly. Now, he falls this way, so just reverse it. Actually, don't reverse it. Scale it down a little bit. Set it next to his head, and it's basically finished. So got boom, and the blood just splatters away. But that is not perfect. Actually, that's quite good. But what you want to do is create a null object and go into, should double click on this and track motion. Let's use the rotation also, and darn, I hate working with these trackers because it's impossible to grab onto it. It's impossible, I swear to God. Okay, so keyframe something that is highly visible, like this white box, and make it a little bit larger, and take the same thing with the other one, and I see a little bit of white right there, so that's perfect. Just put it on there and make it a little bigger, so it easily, and sometimes your tracking cuts off, so just use a keyframe just to do it until you want to stop. Okay, and that's perfect. Now click apply, and it says apply dimensions to X and Y, and just click OK. And it's finished. So now just minimize this, go into your null object, actually parent your null object to take the blood, parent it to the null, and it should stick. Just like that. So you got your blood. And when you move over, the blood should stay. Yep, it stays. Okay, so let's parent this to the null. Oh, I shouldn't have done that actually. Let me just get rid of these trackers here. Okay, so everything looks fine. I'm just to experiment a little bit with this. So, pow, get your blood. Okay, so everything's working out. You got your environmental glow, blood splattering out, and that's what I was basically gonna cover in this video. And also I did the motion tracking. Actually, I should have motion tracked a little bit longer, but I think everything's fine. Not a big problem. So, thank you guys for watching, and check out my channel and my friends, and see you guys later.